be talking about insecurities because it's something that we've all either dealt with in the past, we might be dealing with right now, or it's something we're going to deal with in the future, but I am here to help. And I'm just going to share with you guys some things that I have learned to help me overcome some insecurities of myself because I haven't always been confident in who I am. But first, I do want to tell you that you are beautiful and you are loved and you're created by a perfect God exactly how you are meant to be created and designed. So embrace yourself and love yourself because you are beautiful. So that is my first advice. And second, I do just want to share with you some things that I have learned to overcome some insecurities of myself because it happened all about 2.5 years ago to where I almost woke up every day wishing that I was something else. I could change my hair, I could change my face, I could change my body. I just wasn't confident and I didn't love myself, and that was unhealthy. And it was something that I just thought about all day long, is just thinking about how I wish I could change something about myself. And it all came down to what I was doing, and it was because I was constantly comparing myself to somebody else. And that's not right and it's not healthy. But what was enabling me to constantly consume myself with comparing myself to other people was social media. Social media can be super positive and a great thing, but it can also be negative. And I was abusing social media, specifically Instagram. I Instagrammed all the time. It was the first thing I did when I woke up. It was the last thing I did when I went to sleep. It was something I did all day long. I was always on Instagram because I loved pictures and I loved looking at people and seeing what they were doing and the pictures they posted. So I was constantly on Instagram. And somebody back then could also tell me that I was addicted to it, and I would look at them and say, no, you're stupid. I'm not addicted to social media, but definitely I was, because it just consumed me. And I was following a bunch of people that weren't good for me. I was following a bunch of models and fitness girls and actresses and people that looked like and seemed like they had it together. And I would constantly look at them and wish that I could be like them and wish I could be and do something else like they were doing. And so that's what I was constantly doing and feeling these thoughts of comparing myself to other people. And that's not healthy. And that's what gives us these thoughts of thinking that we're not good enough or we're not perfect enough. And that's not true. So that's what I was doing. So once I realized that that's what I was spending all my time doing and what was created all those insecurities of myself, is I immediately went to my Instagram page and who I was following, and I unfollowed over half the people that I was following. And I'm not saying that it's bad to have role models in your life, because I think that we all should have role models that we look up to, but it just depends on who those role models are and how much that you spend your time actually looking at them and comparing yourself to them, and just how much you really want to be like somebody else. Because I think that you should embrace yourself, like I said, because you are beautiful just the way you are. But that's just a tip for you, is to try not to compare yourself to other people. And whether that is through social media or it's through a friend or walking down the street and seeing somebody, just comparing yourself to somebody else. It's not healthy and it's not good. And it doesn't give you those positive thoughts that you should be thinking about yourself and how you really are. So that's my number one advice, is just to quit comparing yourself to other people. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect, and I'm not saying that there's days that I don't compare myself to somebody else, but we can be taking steps to get better at that and become more confident in who we are. And yeah, that would be my number one tip and advice for you. And if you are doing these kinds of things with whether you admit it or not, that you're addicted to social media, just taking steps in order to get better at that. Because I deleted my app. Yes, guys, deleted the app. It always comes back. You can easily re-download it. But deleting the app, whether it's for a day or for a week or however long that you think you need to just cleanse from social media, and just take those down and spend your time doing something else and not looking at other people and comparing yourself to other people. So yes, deleting the app maybe for even half a day or a whole day or a week, just to get away from it. Or instead of, if you're like me back then, and use social media in the morning and at night, maybe you change that up and instead you pray, or you get in the word, or you do yoga, or you talk to a friend, or you encourage somebody, and you just spend your time doing something else besides just looking at a bunch of people and comparing yourself to somebody. That would be my number one advice, is just to stop comparing yourself to other people, love the way you are, and embrace yourself. But guys, that's my advice for today, and I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching. I will be back soon with a new video, and hopefully I'll see you there. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.